We'll use Cheerios, we'll use rice, and we use sand. My name's Sue Booth. I'm a senior test project leader here at CR, and I oversee testing and ratings for all the vacuums products. In general, when a vacuum comes in, we're testing to see how they perform on carpets, on bare floors, see how noisy they are, to see if they're spewing particles into the air, and to see how well they pick up pet hair. Stick vacuums that are cordless, we're doing runtime tests. For a hand vacuum or for smaller messes, we're going to look at surface litter. So all of these tests mimic what people would have in their house, what you might be tracking in or you might be spilling on your floors. So we want to see how well the vacuums are going to pick up any of the debris that might be in your home. For pet hair testing, we use hair from Maine Coon cats. We put it in the carpet and embed it in, and then we see if the vacuums can vacuum up the hair. And we also don't want the hair to be caught in the brush roll. We want the hair to actually make it up to the bin or the bag. And no cats were harmed in the collection of the pet hair. I would say that the hardest test is the embedded carpet test that we do. We embed sand into a carpet. So it's almost as if you're tracking in sand from the outside and you're stepping on your carpet and you're embedding it in the carpet. We want to see how well those vacuums are going to pick it up. Another thing we look at is tool airflow, which is basically if you're to use the tools on an upright or a canister vacuum, with those vacuums, would they lose suction over time after they've been filled up? In emissions testing, we want to see if a vacuum is going to spew out small particles into the air. So we start out with a clean room. We know it's clean. We have a particle counter. Then we fill up a vacuum with very, very fine wood flour. We run it in the room. We test the room. We're able to see if it spewed out any of those particles into the air. Then we also vacuum up some wood flour, and we're able to see, then again in the last stage, if the vacuum is kicking up any of that debris into the air. With all that information, we're able to give you an idea of what vacuum may work best for you.